Just doing a little bit of real-time stitching. Gonna do a funky diamond shape with a fill. You can see those diamonds starting to form, and now I'm going to turn on my quilt glide and do a back and forth design in there. Normally I do this design a little more dense and close together so it really packs down the quilt back. I just want you to notice how I'm passing through each seam right here in the corner to get to the next diamond. It's a great little sneaky trick. And then I'm just going to do a simple layout for this L-shaped block. I decided to treat it as one piece instead of doing it as 9 individual pieces. And I gotta cut these while I'm looking. That was very weird. Okay, somehow my stream got interrupted. Sorry about that. So I just did a border on the top and the bottom, and if you wanted you could go through and continue to fill that in. But I really want to show you guys this arrow design over here, the fun little design we're going to put in there. So I just got to finish this block. And I just use this seam to line up my foot right here so I know I'm 1/4 of an inch out, and I can stitch down. I'm trying to do as much of this in one pass as I can, which is not always easy. So we're accentuating this little arrow shape, which you can see the whole thing here, with just a nice little V in there, but I didn't want to change the way that the arrow looked, so I added another line in the middle. And now I'm going to do this stitch and this stitch. Come back, and then we're going to escape right down through the middle. Okay, and then I just try to stitch all my ditches where I am, wherever I am. So I know I want this one to be done, but we're going that direction. So then we're back at the 9-patch block. And we're just going to ditch that out for where our arrows are going to be. There was a comment. Does the handle on the ruler help? It sure does. So my hands get really tired holding down rulers flat, and having the ruler allows me to change my hand positions so that my hands don't get as tired. because you can see my joints hurt when I'm quilting, so it's very helpful for me. I like having the handle. Usually my hands get really tired if I don't have a handle. There are lots of rulers that I have that don't have handles. It's almost the weekend. What are y'all working on? It's kind of cool. I thought you guys could just stitch with me for a little while. I haven't done a whole lot of YouTube live, so I'm trying to just get a feel for how it works, how well my internet streams with it, so I know if it's doable to do some actual tutorials with it. Okay, I'm going to turn on my glide or my cruise, and I'm going to do my back and forth. And the reason I do that is because it works with my machine, so it's a regulated mode, but then my needle also moves if I'm not moving. So I engaged it, eventually starts going. So it gives me a nice smooth ride. I like having that cruise or that quilt glide. It depends on what kind of machine you have for what it's called. But it helps you to get really smooth pebbles and other things. So I went real simple in the piecing. This is a sample for Quilt Market coming up next weekend. So it really needs to showcase the fabric. I'm hoping that the quilting isn't too much. But that's why I'm going real simple in the actual colored fabric pieces, so that it can really showcase her work and not overcomplicate the pattern. And I'll show you all one more of those tulip arrow looking blocks, and then I'll sign off. So we're going to start this one from a different point.
Hi, Miss Lauren.
Hi. Oh, let's see what that comment said. Going to start the flower prep this weekend along with the Handy Quilter get together. Oh, are you taking the Dream Big class, Carol?
Can I go use
Yes, awesome. That's exciting. Those Dream Big panels are so pretty. And I'm glad you're going to start, so I hope you join us on the Free Motion Quilt Along Facebook group and tell us and show us all of your progress quilting the big Dream Big flower panel. Because that's just too much fun. So to get this look, I'm actually stitching the wrong thing in my pedal. I'm going to have to pick that out. But to get this look for the secondary design, let me show you what that looks like. I'm going to give you a nice over the shoulder view. Clip these threads. Alright. So this, can you see that very well? So bright. Let's see if I change the lighting. We can see it better that way. So this is a fun design that I just did on my Facebook page on Bold Motion Quilting to show you how I got this design, because I'm actually doing a block A standout and a block B. So I have two different versions on this quilt top, which I really love. And we just ditched the quilt block. And then we went from the center and came out, and we used the 1/4 inch guide, that line right there, and lined it up with the corner so that our hopping foot would hit this 1/2 inch mark right there. And we used this seam to go across the top as our point of reference for each of our points. And then we lined up the diamond to match center with this, and then the corners to match in our corners that we've created here. And then we did an echo in the middle that tapers down real skinny at the bottom, and then filled it with pebbles. So that was a lot of fun. And then these fun back and forth darts. So anyway, I just wanted to try a YouTube live. Let's see if I can get y'all to see. I just wanted to try a YouTube live video, see how they're going, because I'm going to want to do a couple tutorials that way. I got some new rulers that came out, so I'm really excited about that. But thank y'all for joining me today. If you want to see how that other block was stitched, head on over to my Facebook page, Bold Notion Quilting, and you can see that secondary design in that arrow. So thank y'all for joining me. Happy quilting. Bye. Oh man.